Now, if that don't get your fire going, your wood must be wet. Hi, making RV memories. My name's Pat, and you know we are beach lovers and we are mountain lovers. Me and Glenna are both huge, die-hard race fans. We love dirt track racing, and we love NASCAR. So if it goes fast and turns left, we're big fans. Now I'm going to show you in this video a little surprise at the end. You know, Dolly had a coat of many colors. Well, now I've got a blanket of many drivers. All those old NASCAR guys, they're coming back to life for me. Hang on, I'm going to show you where we've been and how we got started with all this NASCAR souvenir stuff. Be right back. We're big race nuts. We love NASCAR racing. Oh yeah, that wasn't Ric Flair, that was me. Here it is, cars lined up ready to get a start. We're at Martinsville Speedway in Virginia. And boy, when they get the green flag, that'll make the hair on the back of your neck stand up. We go down and love going to Martinsville. It's a good little track. You get you one of those Martinsville suicide hot dogs everybody brags about. We are really race fans, and if you haven't been to Martinsville, it's an easy track to get to and a good race to go. The opening clip you saw, that was from Charlotte, one of our favorite tracks. We love going to the Charlotte Motor Speedway, especially at the Memorial Day race. So we are true race fans, love dirt racing, and we love our NASCAR racing here. We were season ticket holders here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. We ran a dirt track on Friday night, went to another dirt track, ran it on Saturday night, hop in the car and drive to Charlotte on Sunday. So we had a full weekend most race weekends when we come down here. So had a blast, and we loved every minute of it. Yeah, we did. This is me and Glenna when we started tailgating before we started camping. Then we finally got us a spot where we started bringing our Hillbilly Hilton #1, our Sprinter camper, and we were actually camped at Charlotte right here. Again, here is Hillbilly Hilton #2, our Tiffin motorhome we had. This is also there at Charlotte, so we like coming. It was fairly close to home. It was easy to get set up, and we just liked the track really well there too. And my big brother Mike, they like races. Him and Deb, they come down with us.
Right. It's a Saturday night.
Oh yeah, that never gets old. As they plow down into turn 1. Oh man, and they are fast there too. Fast here. This is a Darlington track there in South Carolina. Man, is it hot there on Labor Day. But we like our racing there. We like dirt track racing too, and it goes way back. Me and my big brother Mike, we've always liked dirt track racing, and we've built several old dirt track cars. Through the years, we had a blast with them. I got a video coming up, and I'm going to show you how me and Mike sorted down through the years where all we went and how much fun we had with those old dirt track cars. We had a blast. But I still love selling my t-shirts. And here's my very first souvenir trailer. Got me a few t-shirts from a licensed dealer that sold them, and punched a hole and a couple of holes in the side of the trailer, and on the side of the road I sat. And we were in business selling NASCAR t-shirts, and that's what I wanted to do. And I loved it ever since. That was my very first souvenir trailer. Had a lot of fun setting that one just on the side of the road, and even took it down to the New River Gorge Bridge for Bridge Day a few times. Sold a lot of NASCAR shirts there, and boy, at Christmas, sold a lot of race fans their shirts and their caps and their jackets. Oh, we had a blast with it. Now here's my very first store that I opened up. Stocked it full of all the NASCAR goodies. Shirts and caps and jackets and license plates and stickers, and gosh, I had everything you could think of in there. Got my van all decorated up, so I was a little rolling billboard everywhere I rode around. Everybody could see that we were the official NASCAR souvenir store there. Had a lot of stuff. All the license plates and the stickers and the tags. Back there on the wall, see hanging up there, you see that's the rear bumper off of Dale Sr.'s Rockingham car that year. So yeah, we had a lot of good. I like collecting the sheet metal. There's all my wall of die-cast cars. Oh, we had all kinds of goodies in the store there. And shirts. About a dozen or so of the top name drivers. We had a a lot of the shirts hanging on the rack, and we were ready to go. And of all the things I sold in my store all those years, all those caps, the jackets, die casts, all the signs, license plates, I love my shirts. Wasn't nothing. If I saw one I liked, well, rip it off the hanger and wear it. And I wore it for a while, and if it got too dirty and she couldn't wash it anymore, just throw it in a box. And I eventually ended up with a box full of shirts. I had them for years. I always dreamed of, man, it'd be nice if I could find somebody that would cut the fronts off and make me a blanket out of it, and just never thought about it. And moving, and all of them just got shoved into a box and in a drawer. And when we retired and sold the house, started downsizing, I threw them all in a box, and I asked my son Chris, you want these old shirts? They're just something to look at, really. And boy, did he surprise me for Christmas. And you can take a look here. As I told you earlier, Dolly Parton had her coat of many colors. Oh, well, now Pat's got his blanket of many drivers, and that's pretty awesome right there. Every one of those shirts came out of my store, and most every one of them I wore at one time. So really a dream come true to have them turned into a blanket. That'll be something I'll keep. The first one there is Cal Petty. That's from the 1985 Thunderbird that he drove for the Wood Brothers. That picture right there I took myself down in North Wilkesboro, let you know how old I am. But he had the 711 on there. That was just before they switched over to the famous Wood Brothers number 21. And there's my Pat's Performance NASCAR store shirt that I wore inside the store there. Just in case I forgot where I was at, I could always look at my shirt. This is a shirt that me and Mike wore and the kids. We had this one. This is our last dirt track car that we built. Had the slope nose and the side wings on it, and that was a lot of fun car there. And this is my first Dale Earnhardt shirt that we got in the store. You can see it has the number 3 Wrangler car there, the very first one there. And we drove up to Kannapolis to see the statue that they've got for him up there. And that is really cool. If you're ever around Kannapolis there, that is really something to stop and see. Got the Intimidator plaque there. It's really a cool deal they've done for him there. Did a lot of NASCAR shirts for Dale Earnhardt Sr. through the years, and he was, among being the best drivers, he was my #1 seller there too. There's Terry Labonte in the number 44. That's an oldie there. You can see he's driving an Oldsmobile. Drove for Billy Hagan then. He won championships in 1984 and 96. They put him in the Hall of Fame in 2016. He now owns a Chevrolet dealership up in Greensboro. There's Jeff Beaudine. This is when he was driving the Hendrick Motorsports number 5 Levi Garrett. He won the very first race for Hendrick Motorsports back in 1984 there at Martinsville. And he was always a real stiff competitor with Dale Sr. too. They had a lot of scrapes on the speedway. Now we'll move over to what we call the Double Thunder. This is Junior Johnson's Double Thunder cars. 2 twin Monte Carlos, one number 11, one number 12, with both Budweiser sponsorship. Neil Bonnett drove the red number 12, and Darrell Waltrip, the 3-time champion, drove the red and white number 11 that he made famous for so long. Junior Johnson had such luck with it, they just put out a double t-shirt there with both cars. No introduction for this guy. This is what do you call him? Awesome Bill from Dawsonville, or $1 Million Bill. First got the Coors sponsorship in the number 9 from Dawsonville, Georgia. Everybody knows Bill Elliott. And here's another older Thunderbird that Bill drove. And here again, old timer Pat. This is a picture taken down at North Wilkesboro with Bill Elliott on the speedway there. He was my second best seller in the store. Bill Elliott was super popular there. Dropping down, I'll show you the single shirt that Junior did for Neil Bonnett in the red number 12. Junior Johnson had Neil driving for him in the red number 12 Budweiser car. We lost Neil Bonnett back in 1994. He was practicing for the Daytona 500, and we lost him in a practice crash there. But Neil Bonnett, he drove for the Wood Brothers and drove for several. He ended up, he was driving with Dale Earnhardt there for a while. Moving over to the King, that's one of my favorites when I was growing up. I was always a Richard Petty fan. Sort of pulled for the Pettys, well, for many years. I was a King Richard fan there. That was in his Pontiac there with the blue and the fluorescent orange on it, and I remember wearing that shirt. many times. Moving over to the number 90, this is Ken Schrader's car. He was driving for Junie Donlevy, and that's when he was an independent car owner, and they landed the Red Baron Frozen Pizza sponsorship. And Ken Schrader eventually went over to Hendrick Motorsports, but he was at Junie Donlevy in the Thunderbird with this one. And surely you'll remember Tim Richmond. Tim Richmond in this one, he started out with T.G. Shepard and moved over to Hendrick Motorsports with his Folger sponsorship. Tim Richmond, when he was alive, boy, he was a hard charger on the speedway, and we sold a lot of those T-shirts. Had several different designs for the Folger scheme on it there. Real popular driver, Tim Richmond was. Moving over right beside of him there, you can see who I was a favorite of. There was another one of Keene Richards' shirts there I had. Not sure which track that was commemorating, one of these older Pontiacs. Now we'll move over to the three-time champion, old DW. You probably, if you're newer to it, you probably remember him more as a track announcer than you were a driver. All my years he was a driver, and I remember him both ways, but that was his Junior Johnson championship shirt there. And right on the corner there's another one of my Richard Petty shirts. I did want to show you, you see the red and the blue on that t-shirt, and that one there is red and blue. But in real life, his car was that color. It was the blue with the fluorescent oranges on it. And if you go to the Speedway, boy, his car was so bright with that orange on it. That was probably one of the first t-shirts that I had that really depicted his car colors exactly the way they were on the Speedway. There it is. There's my blanket of many drivers. And my son Chris loved him to death, and he knew what he was doing. It's a well-insulated blanket. I've got the Diane Corcoran did it for him, and I'll have her information right below in the stats there. Nice blanket, and that's something I'll keep for forever and ever. Amen. That's a super nice gift. And if you like racing, well, you won't see me sitting in the stands with that one thrown over me, but that one's going to be put up where I can hang on to it. While I was unpacking and trying to do this video, I found one that had been overlooked. I had it packed in a drawer there somewhere. You remember this one? The old Maxwell House number 22. It was Bobby Labonte's rookie car, the blue number 22 Maxwell House car. The old Thunderbird there. I forgot this t-shirt, so I'll hang on to it for the next blanket maybe, huh? Hey, how was that? It was a lifetime wrapped up in one video there. I remember every shirt. I wore most all of them, so I pretty much know them by heart. Phew, a lot of memories there in that little blanket. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't subscribed to be a follower of our Making RV Memories family, just click on that subscribe button. It's right there in the corner. Click on that button there and you can follow along with our adventures. Click on that like button, boy, that really helps me, lets me know you're enjoying the videos, and lets YouTube know that you're watching. And leave me a comment. I'll answer to every comment. Let me know if you like racing. Who's your favorite driver? And what's your favorite dirt track if you like dirt racing? I'll answer every comment you send me. So I do appreciate you watching. Look forward to you subscribing with me if you haven't already. And as me and Glenna will always tell you, God bless you.